Umsatzsteuer, also called sales tax or value-added tax, applies to supplies, for example, sales of goods, and other services, for example, repairs, consultancy services, carried out within the country in return for payment as part of the business. You also have import of goods from non-EU third countries, and the purchase of goods from the countries of the European Union, so-called intra-community acquisition. There are two tax rates in Germany in regards to the sales tax or value-added tax. The general tax rate of 19% and the reduced tax rate of 7%. The latter applies in particular to sales for basic human needs, for example, books, food, newspapers, cultural events, or local public transportation journeys. The prerequisite is entrepreneurial status in order to get this so-called VAT assessment, as you can see here. VAT meaning value-added tax. German value-added tax is basically levied on all services provided in Germany for consideration as part of a business. If you are an entrepreneur, if you carry out a commercial or professional activity on a self-employed basis. In this case, you must generally charge sales tax on your services. A commercial or professional activity is any activity that is intended to generate income on a permanent basis. Accordingly, the ability to be a businessman or businesswoman is possessed by all, number one, natural persons, so individuals who operate a business within the meaning of the VAT Act, for example, retailers, craftsmen, homeowners, but you also have legal entities, such as the GmbH or the AG, AG meaning the corporation, but only applied to Germany, and associations of persons, for example, the GbR or the OHG or the KG. If we talk about the procedure for an annual sales tax return, you must submit a VAT return electronically to the tax office for each calendar year. If the calculation results in additional payment, you must pay this to the tax office within 1 month of submitting the annual return without being asked to do so. A refund amount will be offset against outstanding tax amounts or transferred to the account you have notified the tax office of. You'll only receive a VAT assessment if the tax office differs from the VAT you calculated. What you can see here is a discrepancy between the settlement and the amount repaid. So you can see here the 8,319 euros is the amount that you had to pay, but this person has paid 8,503. So you would come to a positive value of 183.74 euros. But since there's a late payment surcharge here, as you can see, which is the 150 euros, the amount decreases to 33.74 euros. The last column, as you can see here, only shows the offsetting process of the late payment surcharge and the difference amount.